Hi guys, welcome back to another video here on the channel today, and we have got a fun video prepared for you guys. So I wanted to do this video a couple of weeks ago, but I kind of been pushing it off so that we can get to do some, other topics and discussions and things, but now is finally the time to do that video. And today's video is going to really be checking up on the girls, like, the big brands, like what have they been up to? So I've done like a review, like I think last year for the fall collection for Angelic Pretty to like see the new releases and things. But I haven't really done that because the winter collection never really interests me and the spring collection really interests me. But I still follow them on like their Instagram accounts, so I always see when the new releases are coming out. And like I feel like I want to talk about a few of them. So, we talked about Devil Inspired, which is not a brand, but they release mostly Taobao. Then we talked last week about VCastle, another Taobao brand that I enjoy, but we have not really checked on the big girls. So we are going to do that today. I know I'm talking about brand today, but I decided to wear some indie brand, so I'm wearing a Taobao dress from the brand Angel's Heart, not Angelic Pretty, but Angel Heart, and this is the magic show piece. I really enjoy this piece. I love it. I love the just build of it and everything. I have a review of it on my channel if you are interested in it, and I also have the matching head bow, and I threw on some bear ears to, do what I usually do. Now I do apologize if my wig looks a little off today. My hair is kind of like twisted up into like these little knots, so I can't really sit it flat on my head or anything like that, so my wig is, it's a little bit off. I know it's a little bit off, so no need to tell me in the comments that my wig looks a little bit off. I understand. Apologies for that. Hopefully it will not have that problem next time. One more thing, I have been having some problems recently getting my face cam to actually show up on camera for some reason. Like it just refuses to want to show up, so I always have to put like a little Sailor Moon icon in the corner. So I am under no impression today that it's actually going to work, so do forgive me in advance if it just doesn't happen to work today, but we're gonna try. Like always, I think I have finally gotten it to work in the settings for once, but if I have not, you know how it is. That's just, I'm never able to figure out how to get things working. So this is what we are going to be doing today. We are going to be taking a look at the Instagram pages for all of the Angelic Pretty pages. So as you can see, I have opened up every single like page for Angelic Pretty, every single Instagram that they have. They have a ton of these, and so I have like the AP Official, AP USA, AP Paris, which are pretty much like the big three main ones from what I can tell. The rest of these mainly just post like Coord shots every now and then, but I like to have them all up because sometimes they have like, some interesting things on these pages, like I said, they have quick Coord shots or things like that, so we can kind of like see like what they're working with. Now originally I was going to look at some other brands today. I was going to look at Baby 2, I was going to look at Mama Matier, I was going to look at Metamorphose, but I have so many AP tags open right now that if I am going to go and cover those, I may do those in a separate video. Okay, so I see my video camera panel on the screen now, so hopefully you guys can too. If you cannot, then I'm just going to be editing this out. But anyway, so as you can see, I have opened up all of the Angelic Pretty Instagram tabs that I believe exist. There may be some more that exist that I'm unaware of, but hopefully this is all of them, and we are just going to scroll through and kind of take a look at the new releases that have come out since, I don't know, the start of the year, or at least the last ones that I've openly talked about or looked at. So we're going to start on the Angelic Pretty official page, and they tend to just post like very straightforward, simple photographs. So if you want to see some like actual Coord shots of the models that work in the stores and things like that, we will take a look at some of these other Angelic Pretty tabs. But for now, we are going to be starting from the top, and we're going to work our way down because it would be a hassle to like scroll all the way down here and try to figure out like where I should start. So we're going to start at the top, and we're going to work our way down and just talk about these new releases, take a look at them, get my thoughts on them, and I'm going to try to go through most of them. Now, not all of these are going to be new releases. Some of these are going to be re-releases, so I'm not really gonna distinguish particularly like which one is which if I've never spoken about it before. Like I've never spoken about like this big coat before, so I don't see a reason in taking a look at it. But it's not a main piece, so I mean it is very, very cute. Like looking at it like from here, it's like a coat dress sort of look. So it is very cute. I do like the way that it looks, but paying this massive large price for a big coat, while extravagant and lovely and perfect for the winter, it's not something that I'm going to be personally investing in. But like I said, it is very, very cute. Decoration princess coat. So yeah, I'm just gonna go through these pieces. I'm probably gonna skip like these coats and things. I'm just kind of like gonna quickly browse through them just to kind of see what they're working with. But you know, again, very cute pieces. They're getting ready for, of course, the winter. So they've got some like coats and things like that. But here we are looking at what appears to be a main piece. So it looks like a tartan print. Now, I can read katakana, but I do not want to sit here and look like an idiot trying to read this in like real time. So I'm sorry for that terrible excuse, but I mean, I can't. I can read like immediately this says jumper skirt, but the actual name of the dress, I'm sorry, I just don't feel like stressing myself trying to read it. So it looks like it comes in a JSK. It looks like it also comes in a skirt, not an apron skirt, but like a suspender strap skirt, like I enjoy with these little details on the side here. I love those. It also comes with a head bow, and it comes with well, it doesn't come with, but there's an accompanying blouse. It looks like there's an accompanying parka. It looks like sailor collar parka, so that looks very cute. And an accompanying beret. I really want some more berets. I wore a beret last week, and I've always liked berets. I really like AP's berets, but you know, the prices they have for the berets are a little bit high. But just looking at the dress itself, it looks pretty cute. You guys know me, I prefer printed pieces, but I do like plaid and tartan. So I do like this, but not going to be something that I'm like clamoring for, but it does look pretty cute. Now, this is really what I saw that made me want to do this video, because like this is a pretty like major release for the fall time. So this is the Halloween release of this year, very clearly. It is called Magical Charming Witch, or I believe it's called Magical Charming Witch, or no, it's called Magical Milk Cats. And it looks like the accessories are called the Magical Charming pieces. So the dress is called Magical Milk Cats, and the pieces, the accessories, like the hat, and it looks like there's maybe some like a ring or something that they call the Magical Charming Witch. So here is the skirt, right? So this is the skirt with the blouse, and there's some accessories on it as well. Now, when I saw this, I was like, this is everything for me. I love this. Now, I am not in love with the design of the cats, because I feel like that's a pretty important thing. Like, I really need to like the cats. Like, I'm still not over the Dolly Cat cats. Like, those are like, in my opinion, like peak AP cats. I love the those cats on that dress. These ones are, you know, not as cute in my opinion, but the rest of the dress is amazing. This, like the purple colorway and the black colorway, you guys know it's always the black for me, I don't even say that, but the purple colorway, and I think it also comes in pink. I mean, the purple and pink mixed in together with the black accents as well. And this is the skirt, and it has like this like corset on it, and the big bow blouse that it has. Like, this is gorgeous. If I can ever find this like for sale for a fairly cheap price, I'm probably going to try to get it. So here is the hat that they're showing off that comes as an accompanying piece. So it looks like they also have a mini hat. So yeah, it says they have a mini hat. The big hat that we just saw. Looks like there are some hair clips. So here's the Magical Charming hat. And so this one is more like a KC, so it has like the headband for it, whereas this one seems as though it's like you tie it around your neck to make sure it stays. And there are some hair clips as well, and some smaller hair clips. Here's the blouse with the big bow on it, and the matching socks, they go with the main piece. So the pink and the purple colorway, or pink and lavender, they seem to just be like flip-flopped, and there's a black colorway as well that has purple on the bottom. So that is cute already. And they also have some regular like longer like over the knee socks. So these look like short socks. No, these are also over knee. So these are over knee. So what are these? I guess they're just different socks. Like, yeah, these are Magical Milk Cats, and these are, you know, so like completely different type of socks. So not really all that different in my opinion. I think most people are going to be wanting these socks instead of these socks, because obviously these don't come in pink. Everybody wants the pink always. But yeah, looking at this release, like once we see the actual like other main pieces, like I just love this dress. Here is the looks like the OP. It comes in an OP in the JSK and a skirt. So this appears to be the OP here. So again, you guys know I love my OPs. Prefer a long sleeved OP, but this short sleeved OP looks fine as well. Here it is from the back. So just another just very cute shot of the dress. So here's the JSK. Now, honestly speaking, I don't think this big bow blouse goes great with the JSK. I feel like you'd want to wear this with the skirt because you're kind of covering up some of the details on the bodice. So I would kind of prefer like a more chill blouse to wear with this one. But, you know, here is the pink colorway. And here it is from the side. And here is the skirt. So the skirt is where I would wear that blouse, like, you know, that huge detail up front. I would wear that with this personally, but, you know, it is what it is. do whatever you want. And it looks like she's wearing those other socks that are not the more pastel ones. And here's another shot from the back. So here you can see the one piece in the pink, purple, and black colorways. So I really like all of the colorways for this dress. I'm not too much of a pink wearer, but you know, for this one, I think I really like the lavender. I just really like how those purple and pink details come in. The black one I do like, but the only complaint is that, you know, even though I'm not a really pink person, I do like pink as an accent color. And the purple one really just kind of like has everything. The pink and the purple both have black, both have lavender, and both have pink. Whereas the black one, there is some pink in there, but it's mostly just black and lavender, which I do like. But, you know, for this one, I think I would lean towards getting the lavender if I could get my hands on it. And so here's the JSK. So it has like kind of bat collar around the neck and like the crisscross going down the center. I think the OP has that, or did it not? Oh, I went back to the entire wrong photograph. So it doesn't look, okay, so the OP does actually have that. And the JSK also has that with a small bow at the top, and small bow at the top is also here, where they have a different sort of collar than the lace. And here is the skirt. Now, usually I like the skirts with the suspenders, but I really like this one because it has kind of like the corset. So anything that like distinguishes a skirt from just being a plain boring skirt is a win for me. And so again, like I just showed a video last week of all these like really cute like cut-sew blouses that are coming out soon from VCastle. I think this would be perfect to wear with one of those because, you know, again, I'd like skirts to be a little bit more casual looking, and this blouse is just very big and kind of overbearing in my opinion. Not that it's a bad thing, but this would be perfect to wear with a blouse like that. So there is that. Here is the matching head bow as well. So it looks like it comes with a very simple head bow. There's not too many, like much of the print on it. It looks like there's just like a bow in the center of the bow and some stars, and there's a little star dangling on the end there. So that is all very cute. And you know, again, the main reason why I wanted to make this video was because I was like, AP is bringing it hard for the fall season and we gotta talk about it. So here is Dreaming Girl. Again, another release that is not one that's going to appeal to me all that much. It looks like it only comes in 2 colorways, and this might be just a jumper skirt set. So yeah, it looks like it's a jumper skirt set. So it's gonna be just the JSK and a accompanying head bow, and it's got some blouses that go with it that look pretty nice, but again, you know, not something that I'm going to be paying a whole lot of money for. But, you know, no print on this one really. It is a tartan print, but I'm not really a fan of the tartan with the lace. It kind of gives an old school look if you like that, but I'm not the biggest fan of it. But it does look cute, but, you know, not something that I myself am personally interested in. So we're going to just keep it moving. So Honey Bear's Cafe is a release that came out earlier this year. I did see it. It kind of has like the honey cake bear kind of like motif all over the dress. So like an all over print. And like it's got these like little bear ears, it's got these little accompanying clips. And so here is that KC. It's just some bear ears on it with a bow in the center. It looks like there's a parka with some bear ears, which is cute. There's the honey cake bear little like pin to go on the dress, and some socks that look very similar to the ones we just saw, and some fun paraphernalia if you're the type of Lolita who likes to decorate your entire home in these little cute little trinkets. So they have a little cup and a little set to put, I think this is like, what do you call those things that you put like your cups on when you don't want to get them dirty or anything? I could be entirely wrong though. I could be wrong about what that is. There are some shoes, which is interesting. Not seeing a lot of shoes being released from AP often these days, but these look nice, you know. And here is just the all the colorways. So it looks like it comes in a pink, a yellow, a mint, and a brown. So this is very clearly an all over print with the motif going all over the dress, which I kind of have mixed feelings about. Like, I don't dislike it, but I feel like it would kind of look better if it maybe like was only the skirt. Not even that it was just a border print, but if it was just on the skirt and the top was kind of something else. Because I feel like the details are kind of getting lost when I look at it in like photos like this. Like the mint colorway admittedly is not helping too much because yellow on mint is a little bit hard to see sometimes. So, I mean, I still think that the details look nice. I think the pink colorway, like the details come out a little bit nicer here. And this looks like the one piece, and it has like this interesting like melting collar sort of look to it, which is okay. I'm not the biggest fan of it because it looks a little, it kind of gives like a little bit cheap. I don't know what the material is, but it just kind of looks that way. But maybe it's a little bit better, you know, than it just looks in these photographs. But I'm not the biggest fan of it. I kind of wish that it didn't have that, or maybe that was just part of the blouse. But it's an okay detail. I like the creativeness of that detail. So you can kind of see it. It says AP on it. It's pretty. And you can see the colorway. So it's showing the yellow, mint, and the brown. Okay, so maybe it looks like the pink is only in a special set. So sometimes they have a certain colorway that is only released in a certain online, or only released online in a certain physical store. So it appears as though the pink colorway is that. So you can see the pink OP and JSK separated. And so it comes like there's some blouses that look nice, a little apron as well. See the little apron, I feel like I wish that would be like the collar. It would be like a part of the blouse instead, because it looks like there is sort of a similar collar on the blouse anyway, so why not just do that? But as for this dress, I actually really do like it. Everyone and their mother loves the honey cake like bear motif thing, and so it looks like they've gotten like, instead of making a breakfast theme, they made it like a super honey theme, which is very cute. I don't know why they didn't think to do this sooner. Like, obviously, honey for the honey bear, you would think you'd be a little bit more on brand with that. But I actually really like this dress. I think it's really cute. But I don't think it's one that I'm personally interested in, like, grabbing. Like, honey cake specifically, I think the breakfast theme was like just so creative and unique, and I really like the border print for it. This one, I feel like if they had made it like more or less, I said this about Sunny Smile Laundry, if they had just more or less made a one-to-one recreation of honey cake, I personally feel like I would see it a little bit more. I don't really see a lot of people wearing this dress. Not saying that a lot of people don't have it, but I just personally haven't like seen anyone like that I follow like picking it up. But I do think it's pretty cute. So always a win with that. So I'm not gonna lie, I have no idea what I'm looking at here. It looks like a longer dress, but I don't know. It looks very like frumpy here. Like I can't tell that there's any like petticoat being worn. Maybe that's a little bit intentional for the look of this one, but this is one that, other than this very cute looking bag here, which seems a little bit out of place to be marketed with this particular release. So maybe this is just a whole bunch of stuff they're releasing, like items they're just releasing, because occasionally they do that. So maybe that's what this post is. So they have a whole bunch of stuff they're just showing off. And yeah, these are all a bunch of different sets. So this is a cross heart, this is fancy shooting star, and this dress completely unrelated to those other pieces. Not a huge fan of the way this one looks. It looks a little frumpy, not very cutesy, not very elegant either. It looks a little odd, but you know, if you're into that, that's cool, but not really my thing. So here we have another release. I think this one also came out earlier in the year. I could be incorrect. This could be a newer one. I think this one is oldest. Cosmic Toys, I believe. Yeah, so this is Cosmic Toys. I'm pretty sure this is not quite so new. It could be older than I think it is, actually, but I think Cosmic Toys came out earlier this year, and I did see it, and I did think it was very colorful and bright and very like arcade-esque. I thought it was super cute for that reason, but it's kind of driving me crazy. Like, it's kind of all over the place, like in a way that I think looks kind of like wild here. So I don't know. Like, I do like the idea behind it, the motif and such that's going on with it. But I think it's a little bit too much. I think it's like just too all over the place. So the OP looks kind of cute. I like the collar that it has, but I think I would prefer the JSK for this one because I like the little big buttons that it has at the bottom of the straps. So if I were to pick this up, I would probably get the JSK and some Lyrical Bunny KC headband and some regular headband and a Lyrical Bunny necklace and a mug with the same design, which is very cute, and some buttons as well. So all of these are very cute. Again, I can't tell exactly. I don't know if this is a brand new release or a re-release, or because they occasionally do that. Regardless of when it came out, it is definitely a piece that I have not talked about yet. And again, it is very cute. Like, I do like the motif. Like, maybe if I could see some up close pictures in some of these other tabs, like maybe my mind will change on it. But as it stands now, I don't think it would be a dress that I'd be jumping to get, and that's mainly because the colorways aren't really for me. Like, Sax pink, and this looks like white. I can't really tell, but I don't know. They're not really my taste, my style. So very cute looking design, but as of right now, not anything that I think I would get. But these pictures are kind of making it look a little bit nicer. Like, it's very bright, like in the room. So like the colors are popping a whole lot nicer. The Sax colorway would probably be the one that I would get if I would get any. So, and it looks like lavender is the third one. Yeah, I think everything pops out nicely on the Sax colorway the most. So that's just my personal opinion of Cosmic Toys. Here we have a more elegant looking piece that I'm just going to go through quickly because, again, you guys know me. I am not the hugest fan. It looks like it's called Fua Fua Frill Series. And so here is the JSK. There's a blouse. There's a little, I think they call this a canto. It's like a little eye mask. And you put it over your head. There's some sleeves, some socks. And we're moving right along. So another longer skirt. So this is the Cinema Lady. I remember seeing this one too. I'm not a huge fan of the longer skirts myself. It's not really a longer, it's a JSK, but it's like just a longer JSK. So the skirt also looks a little bit longer, which is not bad. I think the skirt looks a little bit better than the JSK does, but again, these are more of those fancy, very elegant looking pieces that, as you can tell, are not particularly my style, so we're just going to breeze right through that one. Remember seeing this one as well, Carnival Little Star. So here are just some accessories that go with it. So we're probably going to see the main piece right here. So this seems like a very like circus themed, carnival themed-esque sort of print, which is, again, people are very often trying to, which is, it's so coincidental that I decided to wear my own circus themed dress today. People keep trying to recently like sell me on the idea of the circuit or not the clown Lolita, because I made a video like about a month ago looking at Devil Inspired and just airing out my grievances on this clown Lolita thing. So like this is what I like to see. This is what I can accept. Carnival themed, circus themed, you know, not looking like you're trying to dress up as a clown. This I am all for. I love this. This is very cute. Now the print itself doesn't look to be all that crazy. I just see a bunch of popcorns and candies flying all over the place, but the theme, the carnival theme with a little mini hat, I like this. I like this theme. I think it's very fun. I think it's very like, you know, it's just a little bit different. Like the way that she has like this blouse looks a little bit different. Like it looks kind of like, it reminds me of like Neon Star Diner with that kind of like Americana vibe. And so it looks like they have a red, a blue, and a black. So again, like just the bright red colorways, the like harsh blue, it's not a sax, blue and black. So overall, like, oh, it looks like they also have, it looks like they do have a sax theme for the colorway. So that's probably a special release. So there's a one piece, a JSK, and there's a special set with the sax colorway that you can get. And here are those three colorways. So the print itself is not really all that crazy to me. It just looks like it's a bunch of popcorn flying all over the place and some balloons. I kind of wish the motif and themes were a little bit more interesting, personally. I kind of wish they were doing a little bit more there, but you know, again, as for the theme itself, I'm for this, like circus themed, like the theme is carnival like, and the mini hat, all those things, those look cute. The red, huge red blushes and the red noses and all of that stuff, where you're like literally just trying to look like a clown and it more or less looks like a costume. That's what I'm not, you know, the biggest fan of, which AP tends to not do that, so that's always a good thing. So Grace Lace is what this is looking like. Another more elegant piece with the longer skirt. Looks interesting, but again, not really my taste. And there's a skirt and a parasol and another parasol that I can't tell what's particularly different about it. This one looks like it's a little wider. So we're just going to be moving right along. And it looks like there are some more photographs. Okay. Terrace, blouse, and skirt. So is it a blouse skirt? Oh, maybe it's a blouse skirt. So yeah, it looks like it's a blouse and a skirt, which doesn't make me like it anymore, but you know, it's good. It's good to clarify. It's good to clarify. Another piece, romantic dot, more chill, toned down, not really my taste. So we're moving right along. Okay, so this is Fancy Shooting Star. So this is just showing off the accessories for it. So we saw the Fancy Shooting Star on purse. So it looks like they were releasing some pieces to go with it. So this actually looks pretty cute. So it looks like it's a space-themed mascot print with Lyrical Bunny and Shy Bear and the mouse whose names I will never know. So it looks like if we go next. So I do remember seeing this one too. I think I've seen a few people who have picked this up actually, because I do think this one is pretty cute. I like the colorway for it, like the navy. So we've got a navy, she's got the little purse that we looked at a minute ago. We've got the lavender here, which I think the print looks a little bit nicer on the navy. It kind of looks like space. And of course there's a pink colorway. So it looks like a very cute release. I like the scalloped bottom here on the JSK. Do they all have that? So it looks like the bottom of the OP is a little bit different, just some lace, but I like the scallop bottom. It reminds me of Milky Planet, which just got a re-release, which we'll probably see coming up. And it looks like they have there's sacks here. So yeah, it looks like there are 4 colorways, and maybe the lavender is a special set. Yeah, so the lavender looks like it's a special set. And yeah, I do like the print. I think it comes out the best on the navy and maybe the pink. Kind of gets lost in the sacks and the lavender in my opinion, but I actually really do like this one. This one looks very cute. I really like the just the overall vibe. It reminds me of like Dream Sky. It kind of looks like Dream Sky and like Milky Planet like smashed together in a dress. So we do love that, and it does look cute. Probably not something that I would personally pick up. Just, you know, the print. I mean, I like it, but it's not really like screaming at me. So probably not going to be in the rush to grab this one, but I do like the photographs. I really like this picture. So we have Symphony Heart here. Again, this does not look familiar to me. So it probably either came out as a new arrival, like it says here, or is a re-release. So again, a nice looking, very lacy, elegant piece, but not something that I would want. Some photographs here. Very, very like light and airy. So I'm not going to struggle trying to read this Katakana except for the one piece. One piece right here. The looks like a skirt right here. Looks like a suspender skirt type, which is always cute. So I like those. But again, no print. Probably not going to be the most exciting for me. I skipped over the accessories there because they always post the main piece and then the accessories. So if you're going backwards, you're going to see the accessories first. But this is Charming Cherry, which looks very nice. I actually do like what they did here. They did the cherries. It's a semi-border print, right? They've got the cherries huge at the very bottom, but smaller as you go higher up the dress. I like that. It looks very nice and cute. So they have a white colorway, they have a pink colorway, a mint colorway, and they have a black colorway. So I was gonna say I'd be surprised if they didn't have a red colorway, but like as I was about to say, I'd be like, no, because there's a lot of red and cherries would just get lost in it. So they used to do that all the time. They would do like these red dresses, like strawberry themed prints, and the dress would be red, and it's like you can't see any of the details in it. I don't know why they would always do that. So it looks like the mint is going to be the special release for this one, the special set that you can only get either online or at a certain store. So moving on, Brilliant Tool. They seem to be releasing a lot of like longer JSK, longer skirts this year. They did a lot last year too, if I remember correctly. They also released a lot of like really long like skirts in the JSK, skirts like in general. So, you know, we're gonna be moving right along. Dreamy Cream, moving right along with this one because it's just another very elegant, very frilly, fluffy, expensive dress that someone is probably going to be wearing to their wedding, but it's not going to be me. We are going to be moving right along. Scrolling right through them, another parlor doll. So this is again another more sweet set, but again no print. It's more of a gingham release, and it's got the apron on it, and I am not the biggest fan of aprons, but hey, if you're a fan of Lyrical Bunny, you can buy yourself a Lyrical Bunny and put a dress on her to match you. So Soap Bubbles is an older release, and they re-release it seems like every other 6 months. They re-release Soap Bubbles, so it looks like Soap Bubbles is back. I actually do really like Soap Bubbles. I saw Soap Bubbles going for a pretty good price on Mercari. It was this yellow colorway. It was this yellow JSK, and it's going for a pretty decent price. Like, if I was ever going to pick up Soap Bubbles, I would probably pick it up in the white because I, one, really need a white main piece, and another thing is the white, like all the colorful details of the lace, I think come out the nicest on the white colorway. So I actually really do like Soap Bubbles. So if you're a fan of Soap Bubbles, good on you. You are getting a great chance to pick it up. Guys, I think my laptop charger has passed away. It has been on its last legs for the literal longest time, so say a prayer for him, rest in peace. It's okay, I have a backup charger because I knew that his demise was imminent. So I'm going to try to go through this quickly so my computer doesn't die. But we've got Fantastic Heart here, another dress that is probably, actually this one looks very pretty. I really like the, like, this one looks super elegant. I could definitely see this as like a wedding dress, especially if it came in white. If it came in white, like the pink, most people that I see like wear Lolita for their weddings, they usually see either pink or white or like an off-white. I think the pink would look nice, but this is another very frilly dress that I would be afraid to even put on because of just how much is going on here. So we're going to be moving right along. I think we just looked at this gingham one, and so they're just showing the other colorway. So Sweet Frill, here is the one piece, the JSK, and there are some accompanying details, a lacy guard hat. So looking like a very nice piece for the summer, fall months. Sweet Strawberry, I remember seeing this one as well. Look at that, just what I said. Well, these might just be the accessories because they tend to release the accessories in red. So we will see. Like, did they release the Sweet Strawberry piece? I've gotten myself all sorts of convoluted. So this is the pieces going with the Lyrical Bunny Parlor. Did they release Lyrical Bunny Parlor in red? Not showing me. So we're going to just continue moving along. So I imagine they go with this dress. So they have black, yellow, pink, and white. So they did not release it in red. Thank you, because I don't know why they would used to do this. Like all the accessories get swallowed up when you do it on red. I know a lot of people like that, like they really just like the full on red, which I would be fine with if they like had maybe like a white border or something around the print, like something that would like make it stand out. Like I don't know why they would just do like straight up red outline on red. Like I never understood it. But their company parlor, I think this is an older release. I could be wrong. Like forgive me if I do not know exactly when all of these came out. This is what happens when you don't talk about things when they come out. This is what happens. You never remember. So Sprinkle Heart, these might be with the Sprinkle Heart Tartan that came out. I think Sprinkle Heart Tartan came out last year, didn't it? Or did it come out earlier this year? Is it earlier this year? I have no idea, guys. I think it was earlier this year, actually, now that I think about it. Sprinkle Heart Tartan was like that plaid like release that I actually said I do like. I would like to own that one. So let's probably go with that release. So, okay, so this is like the Lacy Heart blouse that I was comparing the video that I made last week. I was talking about this blouse, which it has a little heart cut out right here, but like the turtleneck, like this is 12,000 yen, which is quite expensive. So I would much rather be spending like 22 USD than 12,000 yen. I'm just saying, on a turtleneck blouse. Not again, the heart cutout is very cute, but I mean, you can probably find that on Taobao too. There is no need to spend all your money on like anything that AP releases just because it looks nice and fancy. So another longer skirt. Like I said, my computer is dying, so I'm gonna try to go a little bit faster here. So Tulip Bouquet, I remember seeing this one, whether it was the announcement for it or when it came out, because this came out in March. So I do remember seeing this one. It's an okay, but it just feels kind of like, it looks very like country Lolita, which is not particularly my taste. It looks like it'd be very cute for like Easter. So if you are in advance preparing for Easter, this would be a cute one. But I don't know. I kind of wish it wasn't gingham. I feel like I would like it more if it was just like the tulips and not the gingham in the background, because I feel like when you have gingham, you know, the print has to be very specific if you're gonna put one on there. So I'm not a fan of the gingham on this one. The gingham is kind of bringing it down. Okay, so here is Sprinkle Heart Tartan. I love this one. I want this one. I just don't know what colorway I want. Like, look at this. Look at this. I want this one. I actually really like all the colorways. Like, I probably like this one the least, I think. I love this one. I would love to have this one. So yeah, I would like this one, or this one, but mostly these two, the black and the, I guess this is the pink, and this is, I think, a white. I could be wrong. But these two I like the most. I do like the OP. I really like the JSK, and I really like the skirt. So I am still like on the hunt for this one. I've seen a few. I really like the blouse too. So I've seen a few like listings for it, but never in my price range. But if I do, expect to see me owning this one, because I really, really liked this one when it came out. Yeah, this one came out on February. They posted this on, or released on my birthday. Very cool. So very nice. So yeah, so those are, it looks like, the releases, the more recent ones. A lot of these have just been re-releases. It seems as though they did not post about like the re-releases, so that is interesting, because of course, as we all know, there were several re-releases this year. Of course, we were all waiting for Milky Planet to re-release, so that came out like, I think last month. All of those just came out. So this is AP USA. AP USA is like quite behind when it comes to posting about the releases. I think they get things like generally a month behind Japan, I think. Correct me if I'm wrong, but they do have pretty much the exact same things on this page. They just show like a few more Coord shots with, like, I'm assuming the AP San Francisco models. So here was Sprinkle Heart Tartan, for example. And they just show off a few more coordinates and things like that. So that is what is useful about all of these AP pages. We have so many of them. So I'm going to just take a quick gander at AP Paris, because AP Paris has been doing the most posting for Milky Planet. They have been posting so much for Milky Planet. And guys, Milky Planet is so beautiful. It's so beautiful. I'm staring at this release on, a listing on Mercari for the black colorway and the yellow colorway. Recently, the yellow colorway has like taken over me. I would love to get both the black and the yellow, which would probably cost my entire body, like all of my intestines, all of my organs, my eyes, my arms, my glasses, my computer, my room, my house. It would cost everything that I own to get both the yellow and the black colorway. But like, guys, Milky Planet is just so beautiful. Like, it's this bright lighting and everything. Oh my gosh, guys, I want Milky Planet so bad. And AP Paris has been posting so much about Milky Planet. Like, they posted this one the other week, I think this was last week they posted this. Yeah, so I saw this one. I was like, it's so bright and vibrant. I know it's not a new release, but it just like they just did the re-release, and it's just so pretty. And the yellow has been like coming at me lately. Like I saw like someone coordinate this with like a lavender blouse, and I was like, I need the yellow now. I really want the yellow now. So like, I know I said I wanted the black JSK. And I still do want the black JSK, but if I had to get the black OP and get the JSK in yellow, I wouldn't mind it. I also wouldn't mind the yellow OP either. Like yeah, I want Milky Planet so bad. Like every time I watch these videos, I get like my trigger finger gets happy, like just hovering over the button on Mercari. Like, do I want to spend this much money on it? Do I want to? I'm like, no, you don't, because the price, while it has gone down, obviously because of the re-release, it is still like $200-$300 on like secondhand sites to get it. So not gonna pull the trigger finger just yet, but man, just looking at this yellow colorway, it's just, oh, it's so beautiful. I want it so bad. I want it so badly, but I think that is going to be it. I did pull all of these up just to look at a few more coordinates, so we might speed run through some of those. So here's AP Sendai. It seems like every location that owns that has an AP has a page. So yeah, I really want to look at some coordinates. So here is the Magical Milk Cats skirt and OP. And so yeah, so the skirt, I really do like the skirt. I think it would look great with that blouse I was telling you guys about. Great with the beret, great with the big bow blouse that they're selling with it. So definitely a fan of Magical Milk Cats. I think they really knocked it out of the park this year for the Halloween print. Here is another coordinate of it, very cute. So we're gonna just move right along. AP Utsunomiya. So the Utsunomiya also has a few cord shots of Milky Planet. Oh my gosh, look at it. See, I think, is this lavender or is it pink? I can't tell. I think it's pink, but just, man, Milky Planet yellow is really, really doing it for me like lately. So here's the Magical Milk Cats again, but man, do I want Milky Planet. This just turned into we're looking at the new releases, guys, I want Milky Planet in my wardrobe, in my closet right now. I want it in there right now. So Magical Milk Cats series, again, very nice, just seeing it. I like seeing like the dresses like on somebody or on a mannequin. It kind of helps sell me on it a little bit more. So that is that. We are going to look at AP Sannomiya again. More Magical Milk Cats. More or less the same photographs that we already saw, so we can just move right on past that one. Not all of these update all the time. Not all of them do like these like flat lay like this one does. Like this account, I like to follow this account because it always shows these flat lays. So it's just like your coordinate like on the floor with all the pieces, like the blouse underneath and the socks and the accessories. So that's what a flat lay is. Just basically like showing off your coordinate if you're too broke to have a mannequin, I guess. So here's one for Magical Milk Cats. It looks very nice. Here it is on some models, which again looks very, very cute. I really do like this one. If I am picking up anything from the fall collection, it is definitely going to be Magical Milk Cats in this lavender colorway. I really think I'm sold on the lavender now after seeing it. Here too, yeah, I really, really like the lavender. Like the lavender is it's giving everything that I need right now. So I also saw when they re-released the Moonlight Castle skirt. I really like this one as well. It also came in lavender, I think. I really actually like this one. So I think that was an older release, if I remember correctly. I think it was. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I would be interested in picking that up as well if I can. So here we have AP Osaka. AP Osaka tends to be just the regular photographs that we see on the other AP, so we don't really just look at that one. I just opened all these up just in case there's like an interesting coordinate that I wanted to see. So here is the Honeybird's Cafe, like seeing it on a mannequin. I wish they just didn't show the mid one. The mid one, I don't know. I feel like the mid one doesn't mesh very well, but here is some for the Magical Milk Cats, the skirt, and some accessories. There is another one here. So that is cute. And I saw Sprinkle Heart Tartan. Yeah, so I really like this colorway as well. I would love to get it if I could, but who knows when that will ever happen. Here's the sax. The sax is okay. I just like the purple and pink combo, and the black and pink, obviously. Always a fan of black and pink. I like those a little bit better. So they're doing the work, showing all these Sprinkle Heart Tartan coordinates to further sell me on it as if I was not sold enough already. So thank you for that, AP Kyoto. My bar has come up in front of my tabs, so I'm gonna slide on over here to AP Hiroshima. So AP Hiroshima looks like they are just showing a bunch of coordinates. Oh my gosh, guys, is that Sweetie Chandelier I see? I just did a video on the skirt for it that she's got on. Oh my gosh. I wish they had like a professional like shot photograph because I would have liked to use it for the thumbnail. But look at that. That is adorable. I love Sweetie Chandelier's skirt so much. So this looks like to be one of those accounts that like just post a bunch of coordinate shots. And this one was last posted in 2019. So we're gonna move on from AP Hiroshima. Next we have AP Fukuoka or Fukuoka. So AP Fukuoka is living with us in 2023 with some magical Milk Cats coordinates and just some other coordinates. So let me see this one on a mannequin. Yeah, it's still pretty cute. You know, I still like it. Kind of like the other ones. So moving right along, here we have AP Shinjuku, which also has some nice flat lace and magical Milk Cats. So here is the pink and the lavender I think are just really the nicest. The lavender and the pink and the black. I really like the lavender. I really like it. Now let me look at this one. Let me look at the Comic Toys. The Comic Toys looks. I wish they were showing another colorway here. Yeah, it looks very cutesy, very cartoony. I do like the look of it now that I'm looking at it a little bit closer, but we don't have time to look at it, unfortunately, in too much more detail. We are going to be moving right along, as they say. So here we are on AP Nagoya's page. Another one with a big... So this one is showing it actually with a little bit more black in it because they got the black blouse, which is nice. I like that. And just showing off a few more. So this was last year's Halloween piece, Happy Treat Party, which I originally said I didn't want the apron skirt, and then I realized that it had suspenders and you could take the heart part in the front off. And so I was like, okay, I kind of want the apron skirt. And then I waited a whole year and never got it. And now Magical Milk Cats has taken over. So unfortunately, that's where we are right now, is we've moved on to Magical Milk Cats. So we have, I think, one more, and that is AP Shibuyaten. So we have AP Shibuyaten, and it looks like, again, some more flat lace, the pink with a whole bunch of black accents. Love it. And they have more sprinkle heart tartan. Please, someone sell this for a price that I can afford. Thank you. Here it is, the lavender, the black, the pink. This is the perfect shot to end it all off on. So that was it for today. We just took a look at all of the more recent releases from Angelic Pretty, and we spent so long talking about it, I unfortunately couldn't look at any other brands. But if you do want me to take a look at Baby or Metamorphose or Matier, leave it in the comment section below that you want me to take a look at those. But otherwise, I like the releases. Most of them, like I said, were like longer skirts or like non-printed dresses, so they weren't particularly up my alley, but Magical Milk Cats is definitely up my alley. So if there was like a piece that I have to rank number one, it's definitely Magical Milk Cats, the skirt in the lavender colorway or the black. But looking at this, I think the lavender is basically the one that I would love to get if I could get any of them. And of course, Milky Planet and Sprinkle Heart Tartan and all of those other releases. Photogenic Palette I'm still looking for. Like I've seen the price go down, but they just refuse to release the colorway that I want, so that's a shame. But still looking for all of those. Hopefully I can at some point get them. But that's going to be it for today's fun video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know if you are looking forward to any AP releases for the remainder of this year, or if you picked any up so far. Let me know how you enjoy them, and I will see you guys next week. Sorry guys, I was far away. I usually like to come up close to say my goodbye. So once again, bye-bye.